I feel like we've squeezed as much as we can out of Batman. I'm going to keep trying for the rest of my life until we know everything about this game.
Oh, they don't know
Let's
Batman.
talk about The Walking Dead, which is
Walking
another
Dead.
thing you guys are probably going to be
I think a lot of people have tuned in for this.
Yes.
But yeah, this is we really have shown nothing here, and it's been since middle of 2014, was it? When The Walking Dead Season 2 finished, and everyone's been wondering what's going to happen next in the main series. So there's really not a lot that we want to say. This isn't the longest piece you're about to see, but we had something we were working on. There's a lot in there for you guys to uncover, and I think it's really just our own special brand of subtlety. So
sure. So that's the cheat code going into this, guys. We're going to check out this footage, and they're not going to tell us much, but it's on you to find out exactly how much is in there.
Tweet at us, ask us questions. We'll see what we can say.
Maybe we can confirm it. Can we? Maybe.
Confirm sort of? What?
Whatever they ask us.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Give it a shot.
I will take it. We'll see. Yeah. Let's. So can we take a look at this footage?
Oh shit.
Wait, footage.
Oh shit.
Shut up.
Walkers look better for that most. Oh my. Holy shit. Hey, oh shit.
That one was marked.
There we. Oh my shit.
We must be getting
Clementine.
close. Just hold on.
Oh my god, bro. Hey, at least Clementine. See, hey, Clementine. There we go. Yo.
Wow. So you know when you don't see a friend for a while, and then when you do, you're
That's
like, I don't
crazy.
think I realized how much I missed you.
Yeah,
That's
I
I
got
got
she
chills
looks
watching
really
that.
For
different,
us, it's
man.
almost like when your kid goes away to school for a while and comes back, and she's now a young teenager, and
what happened and who are you? And
Yeah.
Can you guys make me a promise that as long as we're all alive here in real life, you just let me know every few years that Clementine's okay? Please.
Well, I think that is largely up to you and how you've played this game.
You put so much pressure on me.
This
is so difficult.
I think it's, there's, well, yeah, so yeah, I guess we can confirm today Clementine will be back.
Yes, she's there, and she's even better with a gun than ever.
Well,
we hope so, at least.
It's been a while,
Yo,
so now in the storyline we are sort of closer and caught up to where things are in the comic book right now, and sort of closer to where the show is. So things have advanced. When we first were with her, she was about 8, 9 years old. And into season 2, she was, closer to 11. So now she's in her early teens, and a lot of time has passed. A lot of things have happened, and whether you did or didn't play, if you did play season 2, depending on what you did at the end, I think a lot of different things have happened to her, and that's really reflected here. Reflected on her as well. I don't know if you caught that. I think my phone is going off right now, and I suspect I'm getting tweets about Clementine missing a finger, and the monitor's pretty far away there.
Was that a thing, really?
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what?
Did someone bite it off?
We're not going to say, but
obviously Clementine, she's had a lot of experiences that we haven't seen and we haven't been in control of. So, she may or may not be the same person that we left at the end of season 2.
If you heard her,
hey, she's different. Hey,
I will cry on this stage.
Jane now. No.
Now, so you're carrying over decisions from now multiple seasons of this game. So how does that? Do you feel like do you ever worry about splitting off the player base? In any direction?
And that's really exactly where sort of this season takes off. Notice we aren't outright calling this The Walking Dead Season 3. This is absolutely the third season.
Yep, finger gone.
And it absolutely will continue this story that you started.
Finger
if
gone.
You played through seasons 1 and 2.
That's crazy.
Now, tell me about Rob Lowe over here.
So that is his name is Javier, or Javi for short.
Javier.
He's been through a lot, and he is central to this story. He is absolutely important to what's going on.
So going back to your
Javier,
question
man.
about
Don't
season
spoil
1
the
and
plot.
season 2 players, this is very much a new story as much as it is a continuation, and exactly how that is going to play out we're not really yet ready to say. But
No.
yeah, this very much welcomes new
we
players
can
as well as
also
people
say
who
that you
already
will
know
play.
I like that.
You will play as both, and
Both. Wait, what? Holy shit.
comparable to the relation. If you've played season 1, you know Lee and Clementine. Lee had a very paternal relationship with Clem. It was really all about sort of instilling this courage for herself to survive and go on. Season 2, you know, it was really about her finding her strength and finding that courage. And by now, she's fully developed and in ways that she's come into her own. And really, she's on the level with this other player character. And he's totally new. You've never seen him in the comics or the story anywhere else. And we can say that they have a lot of common goals, if not a lot of common enemies. And, you know,
Yo, this
in
looks
The
really,
Walking
really
Dead,
good.
you've learned so far that people will do
Looks really, really cool.
really anything to survive
Oh, my shit.
horrible things. But
Even just to get through like the next hour.
I think
It's not
Melissa
even
was her
about just
voice,
the sort of end of the road here. It's just like I got to get through Saturday.
the where we are now in the storyline, that's still happening, but we're starting to sort of butt against the concept that people will also do anything to rebuild and regain power.
We'll get used to it.
So
We'll get used
there's
to
a
it.
lot going on. There's a lot we can't say. We absolutely will not spoil this, but we encourage fans, you know, go back, have a peek at this teaser. There's some subtle clues in there for you guys,
Subtle clues.
and we will try to remain tight-lipped
This
until
is
until
good.
we
This
have
is
it
very
right.
good. I like this little song
But
and dance
yeah,
we have.
and that's the thing too. It's going to be premiering this fall, so it's a huge year for Telltale. You know, Batman's going to be kicking off at the end of the summer, and we're back for our 3rd season of The Walking Dead. And you know, if you haven't played yet, if you haven't played season 1 and 2, we would love for you to do so, but
You've got some time to catch up, honestly.
it's also okay to start with this 3rd season.
Sure. Well, we got a question from Twitter. Hopefully it's not about Clementine's finger, which I can't stop thinking about. And it's from Opham. He says, will the 400 Days DLC
yeah,
will have an
good
impact
question.
on Season 3 of Walking Dead?
So between the 1st season and deals, anything that you've done in Walking Dead before this has the potential to do that. Yeah, we are. If you don't have any of those access to that data, we're also
400
working on
days
ways
confirmed.
to sort of get you set up
Kinda,
if you
a
want to
little bit, I don't
continue.
know.
So everything has that potential. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
definitely. Yeah,
if you
yeah,
don't,
cool.
if you haven't played, it's going to be okay.
Hey, 400,
We're going
hey,
to-
Wyatt.
We're going to get you all set.
Drugs
That's sort of
confirmed.
that kind of butterfly effect you guys are very good at, and your writers are fantastic at that. And I know I had friends that started playing The Walking Dead Season 1 on one platform and then switched consoles, as the fickle folks in the gaming industry do, and jumped into Season 2 on a separate console and basically were able to auto-populate the answers at the beginning and jump right in. So
There's, we're working on a ton of different ways. We know there's a lot of different devices. Even right now, we're looking at, it's not across every platform, but you can even, some of our series you can sync between mobile and PC and like use the same save file. So we're making a lot of headway there. But whether you've already played or just haven't touched the series yet, it's a new jumping in point.
I honestly think that's one of the things that you guys are best at as storytellers, basically, is that you're able to weigh these complex decisions with the idea that not everyone may have made them the same way, and you can still sort of funnel everyone into these water cooler conversations.
We were actually just looking at all the different data points and sort of observing choices from previous seasons, and we want to make sure this is 100% factually correct. We don't think that any single one player has ever played a Telltale episode exactly the same way.
Wow.
And with all the different choices and everything you can say, it's never been identical.
Hey,
That's
there
nuts.
we go.
I would love to see that.
We're going to look at some
infographic.
more and we'll look at that. But
Yeah,
it's
we are just getting started here at E3 2016, and
Time to say,
thank
we're-
you, Job. Thank you,
we're
Laura.
about
Thank
to
you for
leave.
bringing
Oh, no.
Batman and Walking Dead.
That
We're
was
only
it.
getting little bits of
That
it,
was
but there's
it.
obviously going to be much more to talk about.
Much more to come.
happy to
more
be
to
here,
come.
happy to kick
Bye-bye.
off E3.
Yeah,
That's
E3 is
it.
going to be awesome. Batman, Walking Dead, Telltale, IGN. We're getting started. Thank you guys so much. See you in a few.
They said that we would like to.
That was great. Oh, yeah, hey, calm down.